Fredette could finish up his time at BYU as the most decorated player in the history of the basketball program. So that got us thinking, who's going to replace him? True Blues' Jarom Jordan introduces us to the young man getting ready right now to do just that.
This is the guy who will replace Jimmer Fredette next season. During games, you probably didn't notice him sitting on the bench in dress clothes. But he's waiting his turn to take the reins of BYU basketball.
My mindset isn't really going in replacing Jimmer, because that'd just be setting myself up to fail as a freshman. My mindset's to go in and do the best that I think I can, which I think will be pretty good.
Carlino comes highly touted. He was recruited by the big names. He can shoot, drive, dish, and do it all. Prior to Jimmer Fredette, those weren't the attributes of very many BYU point guards recently. It's a big get for BYU to have Carlino.
He's a very good player, and I don't think anybody expects him to come in to do what I've done so far. He could be there, he could be better. He's a very good player, and I'm expecting him to have a great career here.
He's not LDS, but grew up with LDS friends and teammates in Arizona. He's in the middle of a redshirt season as a freshman. Because he transferred in the middle of the season, he can't play until fall semester ends, which is December 16th. That creates some hype, but he understands he won't be Jimmer Part 2 come next year.
It's hard because Jimmer's irreplaceable. I don't think Jimmer could have replaced Jimmer as coming in as a freshman and replacing Jimmer as a senior.
BYU and Carlino are happy to be matched up since it was a long road to get here.
It's kind of funny, like how I ended up here is kind of like blindfolding someone, spinning him around a few times, and then putting him here.
He's from Scottsdale, Arizona. He played 2 years of high school basketball at Highland High. He committed to play for Indiana before his sophomore year of high school. He and his dad then moved to Indiana his junior year so he could play at Bloomington South, but later backed out of his commitment to the Hoosiers. Then he graduated early, went to UCLA last summer to play for the Bruins, then eventually transferred to BYU last December.
I think I was probably a little too young to make the decision on where I wanted to go to college then. Even the second time when I chose UCLA, it was kind of just, it wasn't what I expected. I mean, it was a good school, but basketball-wise, it just really wasn't a good fit for me.
For now, Carlino has to watch and wait his turn, but next year is his time.
It makes me even more hungry to get out on the court next year because it's just right there.